All right, guys, this is my second attempt at making this video. This is the review of the Miami Heat and the Wizards preseason review game. All right, so we did win. We won by 3 points. It was 117 to 115. I said 3 points, 2 points. Jordan Mickey made the clutch three and won the game for us. It was very, entertaining, very fun to watch. Do I think that secures a roster spot for him? No, but I do think it, definitely, gives us an option. I keep saying us like I'm a part of the team. It gives the Miami Heat an option, something to consider. But he seems like he's a very smart player. He had a big game tonight, actually, and he made a clutch three-pointer that we needed. The Wizards didn't play five-man ball defense, and they left them open because, they always say that the dangerous man is the one that's inbounding the ball, and they closed out on him too late, and the three just went in. He drained it. So that was a good game. That was a good play from the Miami Heat. Our defense was excellent in this game. The main guys did not play, like Deion Waiters, Hassan Whiteside, Gordon Rogers. Those guys did not play. So, AJ Hammonds, I have not seen him this whole preseason, so he's definitely not going to win a roster spot. I think they're just going to send him to the G League, which is fine. That's probably where he needs to be anyway, because the Bam Adebayo he's going to be the backup center for us. So, and let's get started with the stats. Speaking of Bam Adebayo logged in his third most minutes tonight behind Richardson and Winslow. He was 6 for 10, had the big night, 15 points, only 2 rebounds. We know that Bam Adebayo he had an excellent night. He doesn't have the jitters anymore, nothing like that. He had an excellent night. What he needs to do is he needs to be more of a big man, though. We know you can score, but we need you to play a certain role for the Miami Heat for now, because we have enough scorers on the team. We need you to be a rebounder, a defensive player, a shot blocker, a defensive demon guy, dude. We need you to do stuff like that for now. Like how Hassan Whiteside started with the team. Like, he was a defensive guy, a rebounder. Then he became an offensive player that we needed. But for now, Bam Adebayo, we know you can score. We appreciate that you can score. We know that. But we need you to be more of a defensive guy. Yeah, although you did have a great game tonight, you finally show us what you're capable of with actual minutes instead of 6 minutes every game. So, Heat fans, he's I think he can be one of the top. He's one of the steals in the draft. He really is. So he's very talented. I just need him to give him way more rebounds than 2. He has to. He's a big man. He's athletic enough. He just needs to be in the right spots to get those rebounds. So we're already at 3 minutes. Okay. I didn't want that. Wayne Ellington started tonight at the small forward position. He was very efficient tonight. Shot 50 for field goal and 3-point and logged in 9 points. So that's what we needed him to do, and he did that. His defense wasn't that great, but he was efficient tonight. Rodney McGruder had 25 minutes, 4 for 8. Just stayed consistent the whole preseason. He was 1 for 5 for 3, but he had 9 points and played excellent defense, especially on John Wall. The guy, Rodney McGruder, is a piece that you need, and he got injured. I'm going to make a video about that, and it pretty much, it saddens my heart that he got injured because he's going to be out for a while. He's a very important piece on the defensive end anyway, and he can space the floor. So, Okoro White, 13 points. While he didn't score, he didn't attempt a shot. He played some excellent defense, quality defense, used his length, and he only had 13 minutes. So they're kind of giving him the Luke Babbitt treatment with the minutes. He's starting, but he only had 13 minutes. That's kind of what Luke Babbitt had last year. Kelly Olynyk, he had 22 minutes. He logged in 22 minutes, 4 for 8, very efficient, 50% field goal. He didn't shoot any threes, but he had 7 rebounds, 4 assists. So, he's doing what we need him to do. We're not asking for much from Kelly Olynyk, even though their contract says otherwise. but he's doing what we need him to do, and he's spacing the floor. That's what James Johnson is not doing right now. So I think he's an excellent at starting next to Hassan Whiteside. He has to be. Josh Richardson, my MVP of the preseason, 4 for 12, 1 for 5, 2 rebounds, 13 points. He's just been playing excellent. What more can I say about him? He's definitely earned that starting spot at the small forward, especially with Rodney McGruder being out. Jordan Mickey, the guy that made the three, I already talked about him. He was 5 for 6, 12 rebounds. I mean, not 12 rebounds, 12 points and 6 rebounds. Bam Adebayo, we already talked about him. James Johnson, 18. He had 18 minutes. He was better this game. He was 5 for 11. Didn't make any threes, so he's not spacing the floor like we need him to. He had 6 rebounds and 12 points. He was good. He was what we wanted him to be. That's what we want out of him right now. He only had 18 minutes, so he didn't even have that many minutes. 32 minutes from Justice Winslow. He didn't have a shooting night again. That jumper is just not visible for him. I don't know how long it's going to be before he gets a jumper, but he really needs to work on that jumper. He did shoot a 3 and made it, but he was very versatile. And that's what smart players do. If you can't shoot right now, if your jump shot is just not falling, do other things like play defense, pass the ball. He had 7 points. He had 9 assists. He had 7 rebounds. That's what you needed for him. He had a few steals in the game too. That's what you need from him. If you can find other ways to impact the game, that's good enough. That's good enough to start in this league, actually. But he won't be starting over Richardson this year. No way. Not for now, anyway. Derek Walton Jr., he and Matt Williams, boy, they were raining it down from 3. Both of them, I'm just going to say both of their stats, Matt Williams and Derek Walton Jr.'s. I do like Matt Williams a little better than Derek Walton Jr.'s, but, they both shot 3 for 6 for field goal. Derek Walton shot 3 for 4 from 3. Matt Williams attempted more 3-pointers, but he only made 3 of them. It was 3 for 6, so that's 50%. They both logged in 9 points. Both had excellent games. Matt Williams is definitely going to win his roster spot. Derek Walton Jr. may make a case. Tyler Johnson, the last guy, 18. He had 18 minutes. He was 6 for 9. He made 2 out of 4 3-pointers, which is 50%, and 14 points and 3 assists and 3 rebounds. So he played a good night. I'd see him. If he can give me about 15 to 18 points a game off the bench, I think he can win 6 Man of the Year, guys. That's just me. I think he can win 6 Man of the Year because he's about to hit his prime, and I think he's going to be a very good scoring punch off the bench for us. But that's all for the night. We won. Our next game is going to be against the 76ers. I'm liking what everyone's doing. I need Bam Adebayo to get more rebounds, and I need Justice Winslow to keep working on his jump shot. Everyone else is doing fine. Like I said, our next game is against the Sixers tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. Central Time out here where I'm at. So let's see, man. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. I said that too fast. He Lifer 305 out. Let's get it. Come and subscribe, share, do all that good shit. I'm out.